Brooke Friedel.
Brandon Riley on behalf of Ms. Friedel.
Julie Kahn for the Office of the Attorney General.
Okay, and are you ready to proceed today?
Yes, Judge, we have a partial agreement, and the only issue left is retroactive child support.
Okay.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and buckle up, because today's courtroom showdown gets emotional fast. We got a custody dispute, back child support calculations, a vehicle worth up to $5,000 thrown into the mix, and a major disagreement over the baby's last name. Both parents come in with totally different stories about money, support, and how involved each of them really has been. And trust me, when the judge finally weighs in at the end, the ruling is not what either side expected. So pay close attention, because every detail matters in this one.
And if I may, I could read the agreement into the record.
You may.
And child support will be $554 per month starting December 1st. Medical support will be $75 per month. And joint managing conservators, mom determines the primary residence in Montgomery or contiguous. And will be a step-up visitation schedule. The first will be supervised, first, third, and fifth Saturdays. Or the first, third, and fifth, I guess the Saturday following the first, third, and fifth Friday, from 9 to 11 for 10 times to be supervised by Elaine, I guess the paternal grandfather's girlfriend, or the maternal grandfather's girlfriend. And then the step up will be the first, third, and fifth Thursdays from 1 to 3, 10 times to be picked up and dropped off at daycare. And then first, third, and fifth Thursdays from 8 to 5 for 10 times. Then Saturday at 6 to Sunday at 6 for 10 times, and then a standard possession order. And at this time, I would call Mr. Lara. Mr. Lara, can you state your name?
Roberto Lara.
And you are the father of
Aviana May. Yeah. Yes.
And you are you did the DNA testing?
Yes. Yes.
And Judge, if I may share the screen to show State's Exhibit 1, the DNA test report showing that Mr. Lara has not been excluded as the father.
You may do so. Does anyone have any objection to me admitting the DNA test results into evidence?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. It's admitted as State's Exhibit 1, and you can share your screen.
Not sure how well that shows up.
It could be bigger.
Make it bigger.
It's legible.
Okay. All right. So it does show that he is the father. All right. So Mr. Lara, did you hear the agreement that I just read into the record?
Yes.
And is that your agreement and what you want the court to do today?
That's okay. Yes.
And when did you and Miss Friedel separate?
July.
So it was July of
this year, yeah.
And when you separated, did you give her any money or cash after that to help take care of the child?
I gave her a car and some cash, yes. And well, not that day, but before she actually left, yes, I gave her a truck that I replaced for her car that it was falling apart.
Okay. And so what kind of car was this?
I gave her a 2009 Honda Pilot SUV. I replaced almost all the parts on the car and tires and brakes, and I did everything on the car to actually make it very safe for the child.
And did you give this to her after you separated?
I gave it to her the last period whenever she was here, because it was during the summer and she didn't have AC on her car. And you know, the summer with the baby in the car without AC, and the car wasn't working well. So I did it during that period that she was here. Yes. Not after, during the last month, actually.
And so did you sign the title over to her name?
No, I signed the title after that because it took me a little bit longer to transfer the title. The title I transferred after that. Yes, after she left.
Okay. So you'd given her the car while y'all were still together, but after she left, you managed to transfer the title into her name.
Yeah, I transferred the title actually in August because I had to get back the plates of the car. When I bought the car, I had to return the plates to the previous owner. So I had to give back the plates, but it was a very long time since she didn't have a chance to give me the plates back so I can transfer the title to her. So I did that after, I think it was middle of August, part of September when I get the titles transfer, yes, to her name.
So, um, so when I calculate child support, 5 months at $554, I get $2,770. How much do you think that this Honda Pilot is worth?
What was
I-
that number? I'm sorry, 2000 what? 7?
$770.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
how much do you think the Honda Pilot is worth?
Well, the car is outside on the market around probably $4,000 to $5,000, even in very good shape, about $6,000-7,000. But this one is in a good shape, not perfect, but it's in a good shape. When I get her with brand new tires, brand new brakes, everything, it's around probably 42 to 45. Actually, we put it for sale. She put it for sale in about 46,000. 4,500, 4,500, 4,600. We put it for sale to get a better car, actually.
And do you think you should get credit for the back child support for giving her this vehicle?
Yeah, I would like to have some credit on that, please.
And did you pay for the vehicle?
Yes, I pay for the vehicle.
Okay, pause here because this is where the drama really starts building. The judge is calculating retroactive child support, coming up with a total of $2,770, and immediately we see the tension around the Honda Pilot. Mr. Lara claims the SUV was worth up to $4,500, saying he repaired it, replaced major parts, and even transferred the title after the breakup. This is an important moment legally. In some cases, a parent can receive credit toward back child support for substantial in-kind contributions, but only if the court is convinced the contribution was specifically meant to support the child. The judge is now trying to determine whether this car counts as a gift, a replacement vehicle, or legitimate support. And here's a question for you watching. Do you think giving a vehicle should count as child support? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Raleigh, do you have questions for Mr. Lara?
No, Your Honor, not at this time.
Okay. You may call your next witness then, Ms. Khan.
I'll call Ms. Friedel. Ms. Friedel, did you hear the agreement that I read into the record?
Yes.
And is that your agreement and what you're asking the court to do today?
I will say though, I went to Christian Brothers Automotive because they give single moms free oil change, and they were able to take care of my car, but it was over $3,000 that needed to be fixed, and I still have the invoice for that. So, it was really in bad condition whenever I did get the car. There was a lot that needed to be fixed on it that I just didn't have the money to fix it, but
Okay, objection not responsive. So we'll get to all of that. My question was, did you hear the agreement that I read into the record about the child support and the visitation schedule? And is that your agreement and what you're asking
yes,
the court to do
yes,
today?
ma'am, I agree.
Okay, and then moving on to the car, did y'all split up around July of 2025?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and so when I calculate out child support, retroactive child support, I get $2,770. So are you asking for that amount to be put to retroactive or back child support?
Back child support.
And has he given you any cash or money since you separated?
No.
Did he give you the vehicle after you separated?
Yes.
So you're saying he bought the Honda Pilot, he paid for it, and then he gave it to you after y'all were separated.
Yes.
But you don't think he should get credit for that for the back child support?
Yes, that's fine.
Oh, you do want to give him credit for it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we have a full agreement.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Riley, do you have any questions for her in light of that?
Brooke, has he given you any support related to medical bills for the child since her birth?
No.
Okay. And have you presented those bills to him?
No.
And do you know what amount those bills are at this time?
No.
Okay. Um, as it relates to the vehicle, was the vehicle given to you as part of the relationship?
We shared the vehicle in the relationship. He bought the
So,
vehicle and he was mainly using the vehicle.
and did he get a new vehicle, or what transpired that it became your primary vehicle?
I believe he did get a new vehicle. He got a white van. Um, yeah.
Was there any type, what if any type of agreement was laid out related to you receiving the vehicle?
Um,
Was
so
there,
whenever I moved out, he did let me take the car. And my dad actually met with him to like transfer the title. You know, Roberto went to transfer the title to my name, and my dad got the paperwork information for the vehicle.
did you ask for any support or otherwise during that time period when you separated?
No.
Okay. Um, and you stated earlier that you would ask the judge to give you back child support and to not count the vehicle towards that back child support, correct?
Correct.
And then you changed thereafter. Is that correct as well?
Yes.
Okay, but as of right now, are you asking the court to award you back child support for those months since you've separated?
Yes.
Okay, no further questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Khan, do you have any further questions in light of that?
Just to clarify, I've heard two different things. So at some point you said zero retro, but now are you saying now that you want the 2,770 to be a judgment and to be paid back for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you don't want to give him credit for the vehicle.
No.
Okay. All right. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Lara, do you have any questions for Ms. Friedel?
Well, the only questions that I have is, in that particular case, yes. Problem is she changed the change of mind that she wants and she doesn't want. She wants, she doesn't want.
Sorry. Let me just clarify. This is your chance to ask her questions for her to answer.
No,
Do
no
you have
question.
any questions for her to answer?
No questions, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, do you still have the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the one you're in now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does anyone have anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to render now. I'm going to approve your all's agreement as read into the record, which includes, I'm ordering joint managing conservatorship with Ms. Friedel having the right to determine the primary residence within Montgomery or contiguous counties to Montgomery. I'm ordering the agreed to stepped up visitation. I'm establishing the parent-child relationship, between Mr. Lara and the child, Aviana. Is there an agreement about her last name? Did I miss
No,
that?
I did not. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
Are we leaving the last name Friedel?
No, I would like to put my name on her.
Okay, maybe let me stop the rendition. I'll
Yeah.
do a rendition later, and let's reopen to hear, because I have nothing on that issue.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So I call Mr. Lara. So Mr. Lara, are you wanting Aviana to have your last name?
Yes, please.
And does Aviana have a middle name?
Yes.
What is it? Okay.
Aviana May.
May?
Yeah.
And you're wanting her to have the last name Laura?
Yes, please.
All right. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Riley, do you have any questions for Mr.
Yes.
Lara?
Mr. Lara, when was the last time that you saw Aviana?
I saw her when after she left about a week because I have her for a couple of days over here at my place, and then she picked her up with a couple of friends about 3 months ago.
I'm sorry, how
So-
long ago?
About 3 months ago.
Okay.
Earlier, you stated that she moved out approximately July, though, correct?
Yes.
So maybe 3 or 4 months would be accurate, but it was in July that you saw her last. Would that be correct?
Yeah, after she moved out, I have her a couple of times here at home by myself.
And you haven't,
I have Aviana. Aviana, she was with me a few times.
but you haven't requested to see her since, have you?
No, yes, I request her two times a week. I text her. I have all the texts that I was texting her to actually see Aviana, and when can I see her? I have all the texts on the record that I've been trying to contact her to actually see her. Yes.
And then when was the last time that you sent a message requesting to see her?
Last week.
And have you provided those messages to anyone?
No one asked for them. No, but I can provide them.
But at this time, you're asking the court to give the child your name. Isn't it true that you do not have consistent visitation with any of your kids, though?
Yes, I have.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay. No further questions related to this, Your Honor.
Okay. Are there any more questions of Mr. Lara? Ms. Khan, you may call your next witness.
Call Miss Friedel. Miss Friedel, are you okay with Viviana having the last name of Lara?
You have to unmute, ma'am, and answer.
No, I do not.
Are you okay with it being hyphenated? Would it like Lara hyphen Friedel or Friedel hyphen Lara?
No.
Is there a reason why you don't want the name to be have his last name?
Yeah, because he never raised her. I took care of her all the time.
And here we hit one of the most emotionally charged parts of the entire hearing, the last name debate. These moments often reveal the deeper conflict between parents, identity, recognition, and what each believes the child deserves. Notice how the mother immediately rejects both a full name change and even a hyphenation at first, arguing that she has been the sole caregiver and that the father hasn't been consistently involved. Meanwhile, he insists he's been trying to see his daughter weekly and has proof of his attempts. This clash isn't just symbolic. A last name in family court can represent connection, legitimacy, and long-term involvement. It's a moment that forces the judge to balance identity, parental rights, and the child's best interest. What would you do in this situation? Full name change, hyphenation, or leave it as is?
So I don't see why she should have his last name if he hasn't consistently been there for her.
I pass
And
it.
Mr. Raleigh, do you have questions for Ms. Friedel?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Lara, the state doesn't represent you, and there's no one here to ask you questions. So if there's anything additional you'd like to say, I'm gonna give you a chance to say it about this issue of name change.
Okay, the name change, I've been trying to raise her and I've been trying to contact her. I have all the proof. I can send it to you, the screenshots that I've been requesting to see Aviana every single week, 2 or 3 times a week. Since the day that I left. The last time I saw her.
Does anyone have anything further before I render again?
I think that's it. For me, that's it. I would like to have my name with her and I would like to take care of her. So I'm here for her. For Aviana.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to render again. I'm nothing that I'll just do it again. I'm finding that he is the father of the child, Aviana May Friedel, and establishing the parent-child relationship between Mr. Lara and the child. With regard to the last name, I'm going to order a hyphenated name of Friedel-Lara. I am ordering that Mr. Lara pay to Ms. Friedel child support of $554 per month beginning December 1st, 2025. And I'm also ordering that he pay cash medical support of $75 per month beginning December 1st of 2025. That was government medical.
Yes, Judge.
And I'm ordering that Ms. Friedel continue with the government or medical assistance program. I'm ordering the parties joint managing conservators of the child, Aviana, with Ms. Friedel having the right to determine the primary residence of Aviana within Montgomery or any county that touches Montgomery County. I'm ordering the stair-step visits that were read into the record by Ms. Khan and agreed to by everybody.
What a case. Let's break down the judge's final ruling. First, the court formally establishes Mr. Lara as the biological father and sets both parents as joint managing conservators, but with the mother determining the primary residence. The judge approves a step-up visitation plan, giving Mr. Lara increasing access over time. On the financial side, the judge orders $554 in monthly child support plus $75 in medical support, starting December 1st, 2025. One of the biggest twists? The judge decides not to award retroactive child support after all, granting Mr. Lara full credit for the vehicle he provided. And in the final emotional decision, the judge compromises on the name dispute by ordering a hyphenated last name, Friedel-Lara. A truly layered case, full of financial questions, emotional conflicts, and a ruling that tries to balance fairness with a child's long-term stability. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.
And with regard to back child support, I'm denying the back child support and giving credit for the car. I think that covers everything. So the state's going to draft the order based on my ruling, and they'll be circulating it shortly for everyone to review and sign off on. Okay, thank you all for coming in, and good luck with everything going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all can just go back to the breakout rooms. I'll get the order to you shortly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.